Those who argue that democracy is not applicable in the Asian context, these people generally belong to Asian governments. The peoples of the countries of Asia, they generally believe in democracy because democracy is a system which values the people. Even in a country where the government speaks very strongly against democracy, the people are for democracy. The people are for a system that will protect their rights. I do come from a political background, so even as a child I was very much aware of politics. Even my scholastic interests were not completely divorced from politics, because I did a lot of research into the Burmese independence movement, into my father's life. So I had very little experience of dictatorship, and because of that, I grew up with a confidence in the power of the people. Those who grew up under the Burmese way to socialism, the military socialist regime which took over after 1962, they have less confidence in the power of the people because they have not known a time when the people were able to assert their power over the government. This is the reason why the demonstrations for democracy started in August 1988. On the 8th of August 1988, government troops shot down thousands of people all over Burma in order to crush the demonstrations. The people were seething with this desire for democracy, the desire for human rights. This was when I came into the movement. There has to come a time when you say, that's enough, this much and no further. The army had another coup in September 1988, and the SLORC came into power. They said that they could be registered political parties and they would hold free and fair elections. So U Tien U and U Aung Ji and I founded the National League for Democracy. National League for Democracy had very strong support from the people right from the beginning. And this support got stronger and stronger as 1988 ended and we came into 1989. I would say this was the main reason why I was placed on the house arrest. The SLORC thought that people would be too frightened to support the NLD after the arrest of its leaders. But it did not work out like that. Elections were held in May 1990, and the NLD won a landslide victory. 82% of the seats went to the NLD. When the SLORC found that things had not gone the way they thought, they would not honor the results of the elections. More of our leaders were arrested, and the SLORC started taking steps to make it difficult for the NLD to function as a political party.
နိုင်ငံရေးပါတီအားလုံးကိုညီညီမျှမျှစည်းရုံးပိုင်ခွင့်ပေးရမယ်။ညီညီမျှမျှလှုပ်ရှားပိုင်ခွင့်ပေးရမယ်။ဟိုဖွဲ့စည်းရခေါင်းဆောင်တွေတော့ဖမ်းဒီဖွဲ့စည်းရခေါင်းဆောင်တွေတော့လွတ်ဒီလိုမလုပ်ပါဘူး။ပြီးတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့ဟာရွေးကောက်ပွဲမတိုင်မီခဲကလည်းတရားမျှတမှုမရှိခဲ့ဘူး။လက်လိုက်မှုတွေအများကြီးရှိခဲ့တယ်။ရွေးကောက်ပွဲ
The gate speeches started rather spontaneously. When I was released, there were so many people who came to try to see me at the gate. They all stood outside the gate, sat down, waited. So finally I thought I'd better go out and just say hello to them so that they know that I am free. This went on for a number of days. So gradually we came to the arrangement that I would be making speeches every weekend on Saturdays and Sundays. And that's how the public meetings began. Fear is the biggest thing about Burmans these days. The slaw rules by fear. It lives by fear. I think it's only people who are frightened who try to frighten other people. My most important task since my release has been to reactivate the movement for democracy in Burma, not just with our party, also with other organizations and other groups, because over the last 6 years the party had gone very quiet, not because the people were less keen about democracy, but because they had been so intimidated by the regime. The SLORC has been doing everything it can to crush the NLD. I do not think the resolve of the people has weakened in any way. This is particularly evident if you come to our weekend public meetings, because this has become a democratic forum. It's these meetings, I think, put a lot of heart into all of us, because it's a symbol of what Burma could become if we were allowed to work together freely and unitedly for the good of our country. At this moment, we in the movement for democracy are facing a lot of difficulties. The State Law and Order Restoration Council of Burma, the military regime which promised to lead Burma to multi-party democracy, is doing everything it can to crush the movement for democracy. We in the National League for Democracy in particular are subjected to all kinds of persecution, and the movement of our party is restricted in so many ways that it is hardly possible for us to operate as a political party should. In spite of that, we remain strong in our resolve, and we know that we shall reach the goal that we wish to reach with the help of the people and with the support of the international community. I would simply like to add now that we are truly grateful for all the help that we have received from all over the world, from those who love peace and who love justice, and who know that without human rights there can be neither peace nor justice in this world. Thank you.